Well, here in Kenya, gender-based violence has increased during the coronavirus pandemic. One NGO has been helping survivors of gender-based violence to rebuild their lives. Chao Mghono reports.
Nairobi's crowded informal settlements have been cited as thriving ground for abusers by women's rights organizations. Accessing aid or where to report sexual exploitation and violence can be difficult in these places.
My partner used to beat me up every day. He once broke my hand and injured my back. I'm still nursing the injuries. He's a policeman, so he always gets protection whenever I report him.
On the streets of the Kenyan capital, another gender-based violence survivor struggles to eke out a living.
My husband began beating me during the start of COVID-19. I left the house and started living on the streets. I have 2 kids. This one here is 1 year old. The older one goes to school and is a 3-year-old.
Gender-based violence takes on numerous forms. Intimate partner violence is one of the most common, which includes physical, sexual, or even emotional abuse. It is an issue of gender inequality, as an expert from the Center for Rights Education and Awareness crew explains.
Household conflict normally arises as a result of sharing of minimal resources that we have in the households. So those limited resources, at times when the pressure is high on the husband or the perpetrator, that is where all this happens.
And for that reason, divorce is not a solution for many victims who remain financially dependent on their abusers.
Stigma is very rampant. I've gone through a lot. People throw insults at you. So many people despise me. Having a dignified life is what I look forward to.
Giving survivors a voice has been part of the mission for the Center for Rights Education and Awareness. More than 3,700 women living in informal settlements across Kenya have benefited from their services.
When these women are having some income that are able to sustain them, we are going to realize that the survivor herself is going to have a dignified life, and at some point she's going to have some choices to make.
When one is getting married, you're looking for a shoulder to lean on. But being beaten is not part of the affection. You need to know when the beating is enough and it's time to let go.
Most of the survivors, through their experience of abuse and empowerment, can see a different role for themselves in society. Chao Mghono, CGTN.